Oh, we're live. How are you doing?
Good.
Good. So I think it. Welcome to the short bus. I wanted to say that it's been a while since you was on here first time.
Yeah, it has been a while.
I always like to do like little updates and stuff like that with people. If I'm able to, because it brings people more awareness. Into what it's like um, dealing with this type of stuff.
Mm.
Okay. So have you decoyed any crazy preds lately that the team has caught?
Crazy? Like, what do you mean crazy? Like the one that Hannah just did crazy, or just
I would say, I mean, well, they're all crazy, but any ones that was like actual, like, or even in the past that you're like, oh my god, this guy is like totally wacko.
wacko? I don't know. I feel like they're all pretty. Hmm. Is anybody? I mean, I feel like the guys that I've decoyed that are into like baby stuff. There was one. Was it in Michigan? It was a while ago, and he was into watching like babies and I decoyed him for like just a couple days and he was ready. So that was pretty crazy.
That's
Disgusting.
actually it's actually sick. These people, I don't think a lot of people, especially dealing with the decoy stuff, a lot of people don't see what you all really have to deal with. Even it's some really really sick individuals out there.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
Did I misspell your name in the title?
How do I see the title?
Uh oh,
It's
did I miss?
Pricilla.
Did I misspell it?
It's okay, everyone misspells it.
Well, I can blame it on me from being from the south, so I guess I'll blame it on that.
Yeah, it's all
So
good.
has it? Oh, no worries. We'll send Shori all or no. See, no, not send me no pictures. Actually, I do, Priscilla. I do like sometimes I'll do phone calls, like prank phone calls on my locals, and somebody actually sent me a picture such as that, um, a DP, I guess you could say,
Uh-huh.
and just getting that one, it was just like, um, it's like disgusting. I don't see how you all put up with it.
Yeah, I think I just I don't know, it's just whatever to me now.
Mm,
Yeah.
So I don't know if that's good or bad.
Mm, if if you get DPs,
Yeah,
um I think that's bad.
definitely. It's not necessarily I don't think it's necessarily no. I don't do it, but some people do send DPs or pictures to your significant other, but these people are actually sending DPs to like children and stuff, which I mean that people's got to keep that in mind too, and that's like really
Yeah.
sick.
Yeah, I don't even see the point in like even sending that stuff when you're like dating somebody. It's disgusting. No one wants to
Oh, it
see
is.
that.
They really, I don't.
Yeah.
Uh, Mandy said Mandy the decoy said that you
Mm.
saw more that shot you all have saw more shafts than an elevator.
What?
I messed it up. That he or that Mandy had saw more shafts than an elevator.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah, I guess.
That's like it's funny. Um, So so if you want to put out a message to other decoys, or you have some type of message you'd like to put out,
To other decoys?
or decoys, or anybody.
Um, to decoys, I guess just stay strong because sometimes dealing with messaging a lot of weirdos is really tough. But
Definitely. You know, you, one day Shorty begged me for my Preds DP. He sent all the stuff. Oh, I did not. Why do you think APP lies a lot? I can't hear you. What's your question? Can you hear me, Priscilla? Oh, did I lose audio? Oh my gosh. Can you hear me, Priscilla? Can y'all hear me? I think my audio's messed up. Hello? Did I go away? No, she's not. Oh, you can hear me? No, she's not I think you muted yourself or something happened. Yeah, I can't hear Priscilla. Oh, then she drops. Okay. Oh, that was the interview. I hope everybody. And did I really mess the? She. Oh, probably. I don't blame her. She's actually a really good person. She's really nice. I messed her name up. Oh, wait, here's somebody. Oh, okay.
I can.
So,
Okay. I don't know what happened. That was weird.
oh, it was just everybody started saying that after my joke, like you left.
No.
As Anonymous Brad said that Priscilla shafted me. She hung up after the shaft joke. I started feeling bad.
No, no, no. It's all
So
good.
I, oh, it is. It's all good. I knew something happened. My like it's storming here, so I don't know how good my like. I don't know if my light's gonna cut off at any time. So it is what it is.
All right.
So would you consider locals a dating app now?
Um, I think I don't know. It looks like people be flirting in there a little bit.
Yeah, definitely. So that I heard Pablo say it the other day, and I said, "Oh, I got to have you come up for another interview and kind of give an update." So, like, how did and you and Pablo start talking? If you don't have to talk about it, just say I don't want to talk about it.
I mean, we work together, so
Yeah.
naturally we just I don't know. We just I got to know him a little bit and um yeah.
Oh, right here is a great question. Which BTS song is Pablo practicing for your karaoke date?
I don't know. I gotta give him one to practice.
Oh, you got to.
Yeah. I need to find one for him to practice.
Uh, I love Pablo. He's awesome. So do you ever give him any? hints on what type of lip gloss he would like to wear?
That he would like to wear,
Yeah, I
or
mean,
I
do you ever give him some, or that you would
like
like him for
tips.
him to wear? Yeah, yeah, tips would be.
Oh, you know what's actually funny is I remember, I remember, we were like talking about how like chapstick or something. I don't know. I don't remember how, but I was like, yeah, you should use like this one. It's it's called Aquaphor, like in the little like tube. And he said his
Oh my,
lips were always dry, so I actually did give him a suggestion.
mm,
Just a long
uh,
time ago.
so I was gonna ask, does he have dry lips, but I'm not gonna go that far. That's a little. I mean, with all the lip gloss, because I swear, I mean, I don't know if he really uses lip gloss or not, but on the video, I mean, on like videos of like catches and stuff, he has some of the most luscious looking lips, and I'm not even, that way.
Yeah. Yeah.
Pablo applies his lip gloss with an applicator.
I don't know.
Eh,
I've never seen it.
Not yet. I mean, that's on like the second date, I think, or third date.
Yeah, I think so.
And so, no, I'm not saying that. I got crazy people out of locals stream.
Yeah.
So I want to also have you decoyed any of Alex's most recent catches?
Yeah, I think I did I did the one yesterday, Nolan. I did the one in New Jersey. I did the one in New York. I did a couple this trip. I think I did like 4 or 5. And then um the one coming up, like I think like all the decoys on had him. Um and I think they he's been on the radar since like 2021. So
What
I'm excited for that one.
that? Who actually decoyed the one today? Do
That
you
was
know that?
Hannah.
Hannah, yeah, she's
Yeah,
awesome.
Hannahs are always so interesting. And she takes her time with these guys. So like it's hers are always so good. I love them.
Oh, the catch today, that was actually a really good catch. From Alex. From meeting that like a live decoy
Yeah.
to going to the um, bathroom and having to take a dump to going and catching him and him wanting to slice his wrist and neck and
Yeah,
all that.
that was crazy. And like I can't imagine how, Hannah was trying to get him to like, get to the park and it not being, it's easy. I don't want to say it's easy, but when I live decoy and they expect to see me, it's a little bit easier to like get them out of the car, whatever. But I can't imagine like how she felt trying to like, I mean, there's a girl that's not her or her decoy and trying to like get him and he's paranoid. So the fact that she did that, I was like, so good. And then and then Alex trying to convince him to still talk, like that was so good. Skills.
I really, I really will say Alex has a way of just getting these people to keep talking. Do you think it? How do you? What do you think is your personal opinion on how he does that?
I don't I have no idea. Like he's just a good yapper. I don't know.
Oh, he definitely is. Because he has that. I think has a little edge over the predator, taking
Yeah.
those papers, and then when he starts to like, well, I can do. I mean, we can do this. It's kind of almost like
Yeah.
it's insinuating that he can go to the cops, and that kind of I think adds a little more fear to the person to finally
Hmm.
open up and say something to keep them from getting in trouble.
Yeah, he's a skill. It's really good.
He is very good.
Hmm.
Priscilla is such an amazing decoy, incredibly talented.
Oh, thank you.
That's from the happy hippie Hannah.
Hannah, I love her.
She's awesome. Cassidy said that guy today has been babied all his life. Do you think he has been babied?
Yeah, I mean, he immediately, didn't want to take responsibility, and then was threatening to kill himself. So that to me screams, being babied.
Definitely. You know, you could just tell him living outside in a RV or whatever outside his. I guess that was his parents' house.
Yeah, that's so weird. I can't. Oh my gosh, so
50s living with his parents.
yeah, 50 and
That
living with his parents. That's wild.
you know, that's that. If you don't have something put together, I don't. You know, if he's 50, how old does that make his mom and dad?
Oh, is he really? Wow, his parents must be
Yeah.
old then, right? I thought I heard them say that his parents are like 70. That doesn't make sense, does it?
Well, that's a 20 years difference. You know, that would make his what is. I'm not good with math on a short bus, but if he was born, I guess that's right. I mean, they could be around
Yeah,
20.
I guess that's right.
His dad was 72, so
Jeez, it's crazy.
stop the math and pay attention. I'll try. Oh, that's still old. But you know, do you think that's a young age for people now? Because like used to when I was growing up, you know, people would be lucky to see what 60 late 60s when I was growing up.
What?
When I was growing up, a lot of people would die earlier than being
Oh,
alive at.
yeah, yeah, it's true. It's very true. I
Depends
think
on how
that's
old his mother was when she gave birth. That's true.
yeah, oh, yeah, that is true. Jeez.
His mom was probably 57. What? Corpus? Oh,
No.
so would you ever consider working with any other team besides predator poachers?
No. I mean, it depends. I think I've helped out a few people that like Alex knows, but yeah, it depends.
So you know, I think it really depends on actually catching the predator. You know, it's over. It's not. I think there's so many predators out there nowadays
Mm.
that you have to, you know, maybe have to share a, a predator with another group.
Yeah. Yeah, there's been a couple times I think that someone has had a pred that I've been working on, and like a different group, like what's his name, Skeeter or something. There's
Yeah.
actually he had uploaded a video a while ago of some guy I had, and I was working on him, and he was ready to meet, and I guess they just got him. But I remember when they uploaded the video, I was like, wait a minute. And then I went back and I was like, oh shoot, they had this guy. I think something happened to him because he hasn't been online, so I guess we'll see.
I have a question here. As a Prius, as a new, a newer, as a newer decoy, have you experienced hair standing on end moment? And what
Mm,
was it?
hmm. Probably when I live decoyed. Um, probably whenever I live decoy, it's kind of nerve wracking. When we did the daddy daughter catch in the hotel in
Oh yeah.
Indiana, he was talking about like what he did to his daughter, like that. Yeah, I'd say that. that moment really, I was actually really upset when I was listening to all that. But yeah, say that.
That is that. I actually remember that catch. I believe that was pretty close to actually when I first did the first interview.
Yeah, I think it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Oh,
was.
hang on. She wanted to show her bracelet. Okay. I believe we have your biggest fan here.
My biggest fan?
Yes.
Oh. Oh my goodness.
Uh, said I'm your number one fan. Want you to do a face reveal
Face
and
reveal.
a best
I think
decoy.
people have seen my face.
Definitely. Um. Oh, they're asking for a face reveal, but you don't have to. I mean, don't. I don't want you to do anything you don't want to do. Basically, smash my phone. So it's like when you was in going back to the. You got me my mind off train of thought. What I was trying to think of, Pablo. Going back to the catch. At the one at the hotel. What was it like for you actually having to sit and listen to what he was about his daughter and stuff?
Mm, at first, I felt actually I was really nervous. I'm usually not super nervous when I live decoy, but I was very nervous for that, especially because like you're going into a hotel room and like you're like there's four walls and it's just yeah, I was pretty nervous. And then when he started talking about his daughter, I remember I got really upset. My legs started shaking like uncontrollably. I had to like hold my leg down and I was getting so upset. um but yeah, that was pretty intense. And I remember the pred said something like, "Oh, I have like candies on this table, like that's so something like a predator or like pedophile would have or something like that." And I was like, "What the hell? Like this dude's weird."
That's actually crazy.
Yeah.
So, what do you think causes a person to be a predator, in your opinion? I probably asked you this before, but
Um,
what do you think? What do you think that they are?
I don't know. It's mental illness. It's maybe trauma. But then again, like, there's people that have been abused have never been, you know, decided to prey on kids. So it's hard to say.
I got a question for you here. Ask her how does it feel to be the prettiest woman on earth. That's from Pablo Toe.
Of course, it's her problem.
I had to ask. I mean, he's put it in the chat. I read chat questions. So
Yeah.
when
He's
Alex accepts
visiting all.
food,
Huh?
okay, I have a question for you. If you was on a live decoy, would you like if a predator offered you some water or some type of food, would you accept it?
Me personally, no.
Because
But I've taken like on the Dave catch, he got like the Britney Spears book. I took that.
that is well,
Yeah.
I can't blame you.
Hmm. I took
Does
that.
Pablo? That's actually really cool. I mean, I don't blame you for taking it. I mean, the cops didn't need it for any type of evidence or anything.
No, they said that they didn't need it. I think they even didn't want the stuffed animals that he brought, so they were like, "Oh, you can just give it away." So I took the. If they need it, obviously I won't take it, but um, yeah, they didn't need it, so I took it.
Does Pablo monitor all of your lives, asking for a friend?
Does he monitor all my lives?
Yeah.
Uh, I don't know.
I mean, that's just. I
Maybe.
mean, that was just a question. Actually, that wouldn't be too bad. It's Uh, what about Britney Spears?
What about Britney Spears? What about her?
Yeah, I don't know. Somebody just said, "What about Britney Spears?"
I like
That's
Britney
what just.
Spears, and I feel
Mm.
bad for her.
Do you think that she actually needs more mental, like some mental
Uh,
help?
I think so now. I feel like when they put her in, there wasn't anything wrong with her, but they loaded her up on so much medication that now I think she's having, issues because of it. Initially, I don't think she did anything horrible. She had just mental breakdowns in public, and I don't know, it looked bad, but
She is like, I don't know. They said her parents were very controlling with her and wouldn't almost wouldn't let her make her own decisions.
yeah, and it's actually so weird because like when I watched this old documentary on Britney Spears, and it was so weird seeing it was like grown men sexualizing her, and like it was so weird. I didn't realize it, obviously growing up, but like looking back, I felt really bad for her.
And it was. I mean, she's like, well, back when she was doing the whole oops. I don't even know the song she's made, but she was a pretty young lady. But older men would try to, I think, harass her, which is, I mean, and stuff like that, which is like really awful. And that had to like mess with her mentally.
Oh yeah, yeah, definitely. It's very true.
Have you started getting any reading on whether a pred is preferential or optimistic? Do you
What?
understand that?
No,
Do you
I
understand?
don't.
I'm not
Wait,
really.
or opportunistic. What are some of your traits?
Oh,
To
yeah.
primitively lock preds out of typical denials and excuses, or to probe severity. I feel like a lot of that is Alex, cause like I don't know, um, yeah, like denying and stuff. I don't know. I feel like a lot of that is Alex. We just gather the. I mean, sometimes Preds will be like they're so careful sometimes, and I try to probe a little bit more to see if they might have like CP or whatever. Um, when I decoy, I kind of just like gaslight them. Sometimes I- it's kind of difficult. You have to fill each of them out. Like you have to try to understand their personality and how they may or may not react to like you gaslighting them or like being a little bit more aggressive for information. Sometimes I've like judged them wrong and like they'll block me, but then I'll just send it to somebody another decoy. But um, yeah, I don't know. You just yeah.
It's actually really crazy when you think about it like that. There's like do you think like some predators that you would be better at decoying than say APP, or some ones that APP might be better decoying than you would? Does
Hmm.
that make
Yeah,
sense? You know,
every decoy has their own strength, and I've had some people send me like certain preds because I can video chat, or if they're in my area, I can live decoy or whatever. So, like every decoy has their strength, and um, evidence is evidence, and like the guy that we're supposed to get, he's talked to so many of our decoys, and it just shows that he has an issue of talking to minors online. So yeah.
that's okay. Somebody, Joseph, want me to ask the hard question, short bus. Do you all see wedding bells in the future? Kids, how many? Picket fence or way out? I mean, I have to ask my chat's questions. I just have to.
Yeah.
Inquiring minds want to know.
Uh, I mean, he's definitely a special guy, so we'll see. We started dating like, was it like a week ago?
Oh,
The
then
18th
that's way
or
on out.
19th. But we've been talking for a while, I'd say. But yeah, he asked me to be his girlfriend on the 18th. But I like him a lot.
Mm, definitely, I think a lot of people like him, men and women. I mean, especially with those lips he has,
Yeah, a lot of people like him. Definitely. I've definitely noticed.
which is fine. It just and you know what? I wouldn't even worry about anything like that because Pablo, I don't know how to say it. Pablo is a stand-up type of guy. I can, just from the brief interactions I've had with him,
Mm-hmm.
anything like that, I have no, if he's interested in you like that, then I wouldn't even worry about it.
Oh yeah, yeah. He's a really good guy, and he definitely like checks off all the boxes. So we'll see.
Mm, definitely. Oh, Pablo's lips. Um, where do you? Okay, I got this. Where do you get your most like? Where do you decoy from? Do you like from Facebook, or do you come from Telegram, or what app
Um,
do you?
it's usually Facebook. I used to get a lot on Instagram, but now it's Facebook. The Instagram guys are really hard to decoy sometimes because they don't have they're usually it's like just some random username. But they're usually deep into CP for sure. And they
Wow.
usually take a while to decoy. Like Hannah's had a few CP guys and she's decoyed them for a really long time. So but I usually get a lot on Facebook.
Wow. And it's just like, can you kind of sometimes look at the list of people they're following and like pick out, say, oh, this guy, something's up with this guy.
At their following, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I I mean, they're usually friends with like a lot of like minors, like younger looking girls. I don't know if those girls are like real or, are they just guys pretending to be young girls and, all that stuff. But um yeah, I see what they're following. Um I see sometimes the things that they like, which is how I usually find some creds. So,
Mm. Uh, I saw um, with Sabrina, she had during one of her, what she does it on YouTube. I'd watch her, and it seems like the nastiest people actually come from Telegram, and that's just I don't know. There's something about the people that use Telegram as far as like for CP and stuff. There's like some of the sickest.
yeah, Telegram is sick. I would sometimes they felt more comfortable about getting on Telegram, so sometimes I would decoy on Telegram, but I've become really anxious about them accidentally, or not accidentally, but about them sending CP on Telegram to me, and I don't want that, so I just don't use Telegram anymore.
I definitely don't blame you one bit because that's an app that I've heard people like promote it during their radio shows and stuff. Like will promote like using Telegram. It's like, does these people
Mhm.
really not know how bad of an app that actually is?
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
But then again, I've heard if you don't go looking for it, you're not going to find it.
Yeah, I've never had anyone just send me, CP just being on Telegram. It's just, if you add them and then they can talk to you, they could potentially send it. But yeah, I just avoid it.
Mm. How does Pablo feel about your phone filling up with D pics? Sir, Oh
I
man.
don't know. That's the question for him.
Oh, that's a question for him.
Wouldn't it be? I don't know how he feels about it. I mean, I'm assuming he's not bothered by it.
Well, no, I mean he knows what you do, and I'm
Yeah.
sure he supports it. And
Yeah.
yeah, like Sabrina said, Trucker 2.0 was on Telegram, and that guy
Yeah.
was like one of the nastiest guys I heard decoy
Really. I actually
on
don't
her
think
channel.
I know that one. I have to look.
Yeah, it's Trucker 2.0.
Hmm.
Do you think Telegram should be shut down?
Um, maybe or just I don't know because I know people. Yeah, I'd say shut it down. Who cares?
Mm. Well, to say that the reason why I asked you that, I mean, I do enjoy free speech and stuff like that. I personally do. Would do you think shutting down a Telegram or a Signal or Facebook or whatever would maybe stop some free speech? Well, not necessarily Facebook, but Telegram or Signal or other apps that are supposedly free speech platforms.
um, yeah, I'd say, but I don't know. I don't really know. I mean, yeah, I don't really know Telegram all too well. Um,
Hmm.
I just know that there's some pedophiles on there.
Oh, definitely. There's a lot. I think they should shut it down.
Mm.
Okay, I'm upset at Dougie's because he makes me so angry because he was late. No, I love Dougie's. That's my homie. Okay, can you do? I use see somebody right here said they use it for like Palestine war videos, but when I was
Oh,
found out, go ahead.
I saw that. Yeah, I heard about it.
Mm. See, it's hard to honestly, it's really hard to get real information about wars and stuff like that. You know, people that enjoy reading that type of war footage and whatever, it's hard to actually get that kind of information because the media now just don't cover that like they used to.
Yeah, that's true. Mhm.
I won't go as far as to say if you're talking to what appears to be a child on Telegram, you're mostly likely not a good guy.
Mhm.
See, what do you think about that?
I won't go as far to say if you're talking to what appears to be a child on Telegram, obviously not a good guy. Yeah, I think it's there's some preds I talk to where they're like, oh, I just want to be friends, and I'm like, dude, you 12 years old, like what, like no, you don't need to be talking to children online at all. It's
Hmm.
so weird. I
Is,
don't,
is,
you know.
so, who was the worst predator that you had to decoy? I have to ask that question.
Oh, worst. Oh my gosh, there's so many worst. Hmm. Dang, sometimes I have a hard time remembering.
Oh, I do the same thing.
um. Oh my gosh.
Well, let me ask you,
There's
like, who would be the decoy that was hardest for you to decoy?
who is the hardest for me to decoy?
Yeah,
Probably Dave.
it's okay if you don't know. I go mind
probably
blank too. So,
probably Dave just because he was so persistent on messaging and calling and yo, he actually made me mad. Like usually I'm good, I'm cool, I can keep my composure, but he he was something else. Like, and then when they did that skit where like Ari had the black boyfriend at school and like they called him, and it just made it 50 times worse for me. I was up till like 4 a.m. like arguing with this guy. Like, shut up. And you want to keep him on the hook. You want to, you know, get him to meet. So like you just put up with it. But I was like, oh my gosh. Yeah, I think just in terms of that, that was probably one of
I
my
will
more
say,
difficult.
I will say, Dave is an iconic catch. Like if you think of Predator Poachers, that's one of their iconic. Well, how many times was he catch caught? I mean, like three different times or
Yeah,
four.
so yeah, so Emily or Ashley, she did two, the first two, and then I did the third one at his house.
Uh, this guy named Pablo asked her, "What's the longest she has gone decoying one pred?" That's actually a good question.
Probably about a year, I think. Yeah, about a year. I've been still decoying this one guy in New York for about a year now, and then I think the guy that Alex got yesterday is almost a year on
That's
him.
actually that's actually a crazy long time because in ways you really start getting to know who this person is.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, which is
Yeah.
which is that's a year long conversation, and it's just that kind of blows my mind how long you can conversate with somebody like that and like kind of get to know them.
Yeah, it's tough. But it's crazy to even think about. I've been talking to some of these guys for a year, almost a year, which means I've been decoying for Alex for a year.
That- Well, Dougie's asked, thank you, Dougie's for the five. He said, "How many preds do you have going simultaneous at the same time,
At
simultaneously?"
the same time, I wouldn't really say they're all at the same time. Like sometimes they come and go, or I'll message them when I feel like their time is is to get caught. So I wouldn't say it's all at the same time. But maybe, well, say maybe like 5 to 10 at the same time.
Wow,
Maybe. Yeah.
that's that's like crazy, and that's hard to really believe 5 to 10 predators, and that's like almost 24 hours a day. You possibly have to decoy these people, or do you
Yeah.
have a certain time that you say, "Oh, I got this 30 minutes allotted to this pred," or does that make sense? What I'm saying or
Yeah.
asking?
I try to do that, and Ashley has actually given me like advice to just she'll spend like one day focusing on one pred or whatever. But it's really hard for me to do that. I think I'm very disorganized. So I just I'm just like, okay, well, so and so is talking to me, so I'll just focus on them for a little bit. If I feel like I'm not getting anywhere, I'll go to the next one and then I'll go back. Or I don't know. I kind of hate how disorganized I am sometimes with talking to them because I get really confused. But
That,
yeah,
and now Mandy's making fun of me because I got tongue tied with the word simultaneously. Simultaneous.
simultaneously. Yeah,
That's simultaneous.
yeah. I don't.
Simultaneous.
Yeah.
Penis pump. What the
Oh
hell?
my
Come on, Joe.
gosh.
He's Dave was like actually like he really loved the your decoy.
Oh my gosh, it was so funny. He was like, I when I was trying to get him to walk down the street. I don't know if you remember, but he couldn't leave because of his ankle monitor.
Yes, I remember that.
So I was trying to put on like this show to like try to get him to come down the street, and he just wouldn't. And then he finally like walked out to his like driveway, and he was like, oh, it was so funny. His relief when he saw me, he's like, oh, like this is for real. And then Alex came up behind him. It was so funny.
That it was funny. Uh, if you had to choose between Twice or Taylor Swift, who would you choose? Twice.
Uh, well, it depends on my mood. But I think Twice.
I've never actually met myself. I've never heard of who Twice is.
Oh, Twice is so, they're so good. They're so talented. I love them.
Like what is it? A singer? Is it like a K-pop?
Yeah, it's K-pop. It's a girl group.
Uh, okay, that makes sense now. But that's why I've never
Mhm.
heard of them. Do I look
Yeah.
like somebody? Do I look like somebody that would listen to K-pop?
No, you don't.
Actually, I
But
do. No, I'm joking
but
with you.
I'm getting Pablo into it.
Oh, so that's actually really good. It's all I've always heard it's good to join new types of music, enjoy new types of music.
Yeah.
So I really probably okay. Probably better be on Ticketmaster. Do you think he would take you to a Twice concert?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm not sure. He doesn't. I don't think he. Whenever I say like play Twice on live or whatever, he says he doesn't want his ears to bleed. So I don't know.
well, we'll see how much he. Well, I don't want to say that, but tickets to Pablo concert. So basically, excuse me, Pablo, you got to take her to a Twice concert. So he's booking tickets to South Korea as we speak. So if
That'd be
anything
fun.
comes good out of this, you might be able to get to go to a Twice K-pop concert.
I've been to way too many already.
Oh, well, you can go to another one with him.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
I don't know how is like honestly like how are the concerts?
They're so fun. I usually only get like VIP tickets. So, or like I had barricade. Well, I almost had barricade once. They ended up moving the seats, but they're so fun. It's just so loud, and I think my left ear is ruined now. Like I can't hear that well out of my left ear now because I didn't. You when you go to these concerts, you're supposed to wear earplugs, and I
Hmm,
don't. So
that bad the so the music's that is that loud.
yeah, it's so loud. It's crazy.
You said VIP tickets, is that like by the front of the stage?
Yeah, it's usually at the front of the stage, and then you get like this cute, like little, like package of free goodies and stuff, and then you get like a cute little lanyard. I have like six because,
That's really cool.
uh huh.
Huh. So you have you ever got to meet any of the singers and stuff?
Meet, um, have I? I've met. Well, I've never like personally I've like shook their hand or anything, but they I was on the Today I did an interview on the Today Show, like a quick little Today Show interview when they had Twice had their morning show, and they got to hear, the interview, and I've been to a couple of things that they have seen me close up, and um I think they've recognized me, so yeah. I guess it's not really meeting them, but
Well, they kind of know who you are
yeah, they definitely have seen me a
in a way.
couple times. Yeah, in smaller spaces. So
That's really cool to me, kind of be known by somebody. You have your stardom, and then you have a person that's really well known, and they know who you are, and
yeah,
possibly a fan. That's which is crazy. I mean, which is
hmm
really cool.
I've been a fan since before they call it a debut. So like I watched them get formed on like this like TV show, and since I was like 18, So I followed them since then. I think after they like leave music, I'll probably stop liking K-pop as much. But yeah.
So that's just basically the group, the I guess the singers in the group you like the best.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
Mm.
Oh, Preds hold up their misery as trophies. Ask a Pred to tell a joke off script, crickets, or half-assed joke. Ask a Pred about accomplishments.
I was prepared to tell you. Crickets are hash. Huh?
That I'm not sure.
Mm.
Oh, thank you, Dougie's, for that $2. Do you have to prepare chat, or is it? Wait, is it what? Extreme. Why can't I make these words big? Come on,
Hmm?
hang on. I'm trying to ask Dougie's question, but he used a big word that I've never saw this. Do you have to prepare do you prepare your chat, or is it like just you just do it? Know what you're gonna
Do I prepare my chat? Wait, what do you mean? I don't see the
hang on.
question.
I don't either. It's a I can't find it in here.
Yeah, I can't find the question.
It says, "Do you have to prepare chat, or is it extemporaneous?"
Temperonius. What is that?
Hang on, me. Okay, can you see it here? Oh my god! Oh, okay. Oh, did I skip a question? Dougie's, I don't know what that means. I don't either. Dougie's using some big words on this, so oh, let's go back. Did I miss somebody else asked a question? I think I missed it also. Glitter's question. My question didn't pop up. I'm trying to find her Glitter's question.
Yeah,
Rumble is
I'm not good with big words either. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm trying to. I'm not either. It's like you want me to spell it out to you.
Even if you spell it out, I probably don't know.
It goes EXTEMPORANEOUS. What the hell?
Guys,
That
I'm
didn't.
12. I'm 12
Oh
years
my god.
old.
Oh yeah. Cause somebody. Hey, you temporary. I'm sorry.
What's the full
Uh,
question? I can figure out maybe with context.
okay, the full question. Okay, let's see. Let me find it. Okay, let me go back to it. I gotta find it now. You'll make me start crying. I'm laughing. I'm so hard. I can't even read it. Do you prepare chat, or is it extemp? Do you
I
prepare
don't
your?
know. I don't know. Next.
Oh, okay. Do you prepare your chats, or do you do it on the fly? Like,
Yeah. Um. um why couldn't it just been said like that? Guys, I'm 12. Um. Do I prepare the chats or just like? What do you mean?
or do you
Prepare.
like that makes sense if you always already have your chats prepared when you go into a predator saying, or do you just like you
Oh, like
know, or do you just play it by ear basically?
Like when Alex confronts them.
No, when you decoy them.
Um, I have them prepared.
Mm,
Yeah.
okay.
Oh, like how I decoy them. Oh, it really depends. It's I try to feel them out as like people because like I said, there's certain ones that are really aggressive, so you might have to be a little aggressive back. Um, some of them are, I can manipulate them, get more information out of them. Like it's just, yeah, I don't have like a specific way, like the same way for everybody. Yeah, I guess like
Uh,
more on the fly, I guess.
or the big word that, or the big
Yeah.
word that Doug. Words have meanings, Dougie said. I appreciate it. I appreciate it, Dougie. You.
Right. I will buy a dictionary.
Oh, we definitely do. Oh, I definitely need one. I mean, I'm pretty good with language, but not that good.
Yeah.
How much will it take short bus to ask the Rainbow Motel? What are the hourly rates and what's their biggest item for rental use?
I don't know what that means.
I do. I do like on my locals. I do calls like like prank calls,
Oh.
and they are wanting me to prank call the Rainbow Motel.
Oh.
So I know what it means. So, well, Priscilla, I really appreciate you coming up and doing this, and
Yeah.
that's because I know a lot of people they love the work you do, and a lot of people love um stuff at Dougie. That's funny, but a lot of people loves what Pablo does, and I think it's just really awesome
Hmm.
about the whole part that part. I'm just rambling now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I appreciate you, Priscilla.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Will the locals community be invited to the wedding?
I don't know. We'll see.
Play the dance? What Sabrina said? Play the dance. What is that?
Play the dance. Alex
Yeah.
dance, maybe?
Oh, I don't got it. Oh, have you saw Alex's dance?
Yeah, I saw it. I was in the
I
live.
awesome. You never asked my question. What? Uh, I'm sorry, Glitter. What was
um,
your What was your question? I never. I'm looking for Glitter's question. Sabrina says she has. I'm so sorry. I'm trying to find Glitter's question. Oh, she cut out. Oh no. Oh no. I'm so sorry, Glitter. And oh, she's gone. I can't. Oh, well, that was Priscilla. I appreciate her coming up here. I'm just not on my game today for some reason. Breasted uses two phones, but he does what? I don't. Just at least twice. Or what was the question, Short Breast? Does it affect you emotionally hearing the Preds talk so sick all the time? I will definitely. Oh, here she's coming back. I'll ask her right now.
All right,
I
sorry,
believe with
Alex. Yeah, Alex called me, so I had to pick it up.
oh call me glitter asked. I was trying to find this question, but Priscilla, does it affect you emotionally hearing the Preds talking so sick all the time?
um, Emotionally, sometimes when I think about it, like when I realize who they believe they're talking to, um, but yeah, yeah, I think I get more mad than anything.
Definitely. It takes a really special person to actually do this type of work you all do for sure.
Yeah, I try to disconnect myself emotion. Like, I mean, not obviously too much where um it becomes just I don't know, just something I do. I still, because obviously it's something I'm passionate about and I want to, protect children, but I try to disconnect myself enough that it doesn't affect me that bad, like mentally or emotionally.
It's actually crazy. I dropped the. Give me a second. I dropped the link for APP to come up real quick.
Mm.
She won't to play something for you.
Oh, the
This
dance.
this work has real costs. I imagine it's not easy sometimes.
Yeah.
I'm waiting on Sabrina. She's
I'm
probably
gonna help.
drunk.
I'm gonna help Pablo become legal. Yeah.
Oh, that too.
Yeah, that's why.
Definitely.
You guys, that's why he asked me to be his girlfriend. Duh.
So that does make sense. Do you believe that Sabrina is on drugs or on pills?
Me? No. Why? What? Why? Who asked that?
I did.
Oh,
On
no.
no, you have to go. You have to go to my YouTube because I dropped a link. Oh, hang on. I don't know what she's wanting me to do. Hang on. Let me go. I'll be right back.
Mm.
Sabrina's killing me.
Is the live title Priscilla loves Pablo's lip gloss?
Not the title, but that's just I have a ticker.
Oh, okay.
I had to do that. I had to troll. I had to actually troll Pablo a little bit too.
Yeah, he's fun to troll.
Would you consider do you troll on the lives also?
Yeah, sometimes I'll troll on the lives
Like
for sure.
what do you think happened to Nate?
Oh, I don't know. I think Alex and Pablo said that his girlfriend probably got like weirded out. They just showed up and told him to knock it off. So that makes sense. I mean, I probably if I had no idea about these guys and they just showed up and I knew that my boyfriend was watching some people on the internet and then they just showed up at my house and I didn't, yeah, I think maybe I would feel the same way. Maybe she got spooked. I don't know. It was weird.
It would scare you. You know, it would scare a lot of people, especially if you know what they do.
Yeah. So maybe that's what happened. I'm not sure.
I'm waiting for her to.
Yeah.
Okay, I did.
Oh! Ring, ring,
Oh.
ring, ring, ring.
So
Be a doctor! Why did you make a
My
pizza then, son?
goodness.
Better make it 95. uh, Zing! I like North Korea. Fuck this. Fuck these motherfuckers. We need Kim Jong Un in this bitch. To
Kim
fucking
Jong
humble
Un.
them. Alright,
Oh
that was
my.
enough.
Oh my gosh.
so how does that make you feel?
It feels great. I'm glad that me and Ashley never lose. We never take an L. We are here to torment Alex for the rest of his existence. We will always win. So
Definitely, especially what you. I mean, I always, always say that the decoys are the backbone of like catchers because you all, if it wasn't for you all getting really good quality um, chats and stuff, they couldn't move
yeah.
forward into doing what they do.
Oh yeah, because it's like what Alex does is a lot of time. Clearly, I mean they're driving, all talking to them. So I can't imagine them trying to do that and decoy at the same time because decoying is like for me personally, it's like 24/7. Like these people I talk to have become a part of my everyday life all the time. I don't really necessarily have like a time where I just decoy. I'll just randomly reply throughout the day or whatever. So
How much time do you spend on your decoy platform profiles?
I kind of answered that like pretty.
Oh, yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
throughout the
you.
day, yeah, a lot of time. I spend more time on my decoy like Facebook than I do on my actual like Facebook and my actual like sometimes my actual social media. So yeah.
That's actually crazy. Have you ever broken character? And if so, how did you recover?
Broken character? No, I wouldn't say broken character, but I've definitely like slipped up in where I've said I lived before. Like I gave them a different place or whatever, but I've always somehow recovered it. I don't know how. They're just so stupid that I can just convince them that I'll gaslight them and be like, I told you I moved or whatever. So I don't know, they're just stupid. But yeah.
Um, that was a team effort, and it would be wrong of me to take credit.
For
I think about the video.
uh
So she comes in like, okay, well, I appreciate your time. We've already been here up here like an hour and
yeah.
over an hour, so I'm gonna
Yeah.
let you go. Let you go.
All right. Thank you so much for having me.
Oh,
It was
thank you for
fun.
coming up here.
Yeah.
I appreciate you and the work you do, and I know we all appreciate you.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you.
Have a
I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to kick her like that. What the hell is my problem? It's just not. It's not a good day for me. I just kicked her on accident. No, he's gone. I haven't saw him. Actually, she was telling you all goodbye, and I accidentally kicked her, and I really apologize. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't. I thought she was said bye. Mean to do that. I sincerely apologize, Priscilla. Okay. Um. That's a. Okay. That was okay. So what I'm gonna do now? Give me like 10 or 15 minutes or so, and I'm gonna go to my locals and I'm gonna do some calls. So Priscilla's awesome. The work she does is awesome. I had to we might just cut her off, but okay. Thank you all for showing up, and everybody have a. I do owe her an apology. I'll message her after this. Are we doing a collab? That's a good idea. We'll have to work it out on um, how we can do it on locals. Possibility. I'm I am on call. Help with questions. Oh, thank. I really appreciate anybody with questions that I ask. Yes. Yeah. Accidentally. I thought she had just said bye, so I actually didn't mean to do that. Joking, or is this not rude, guys and Opal? Joking or not, it's rude of the guys in Opal. I did not mean it. It was. I do. No, I'm not discrediting anything. I was like accidentally did that, but I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and end this. Thank you all. I'll be back on my locals in about 20 minutes. Thank you for the birthday wishes. You're banned.